Yeah, I think sometimes when things change, we're our biggest enemy, that we think what goes on in our head about the change, the fear of it, the anxiety about it is worse than what actually ends up happening.
I think that's absolutely right. And I think first of all, giving up the illusion that we have control over anything now is important. I mean, we try our best to control our lives and get good systems and habits in place. But at the end of the day, we don't control other people. We don't control the environment. We don't control the courts or the law or our clients or anything else. And so, thinking that if things don't change, somehow they're all going to go exactly to plan is an illusion. But the other thing is, change isn't always bad.
There's an idea that people have that, especially in business, that you're going to get your core group of people together and you're just going to be together forever and it's all going to work. I know we've had that conversation before with our office manager, which is, you know, it's still a job to a lot of people, and they're going to come and they're going to go, and there's always going to be turnover, and you're just going to have to. We're all going to have to deal with it, especially if you have more than one employee at your law firm. That it's just turnover is part of the business, and it's part of every business. It's not your business. It's not that people are out to get you uniquely or anything like that. Everybody has it in their business, and how you deal with it is you can either deal with it with the right attitude or the wrong attitude, I guess. The wrong attitude can make it a real struggle, and the right attitude can make it an opportunity. And then we start looking towards what we call the opportunity, or how we're going to move forward. And sometimes you move forward, and if there's a certain person that quits, so let's say this is not what happened in our firm, but let's say a receptionist quits. And you say, what we had for a receptionist was pretty good before. I don't think we really need to make much changes. We just need to hire someone new for that role. Or if you have, for example, a lawyer that quits, and you say, well, I think that we could have had some different systems in place to help this person or to monitor this person a little better. So here's our opportunity for someone coming in new to have those systems in place now. You just have to evaluate it and look at it, and be real with yourself about, while the person leaving made their own choice, there's some choices that you can make to get better in the future.
But I think there's also a danger if you end up getting with a group of people that are just all downers and, oh, it's all ending, it's horrible. I mean, I know people that every single change is coming up. Oh, it's all going to be over. We're all going to be writing wills, and and I heard it about tort reform. I heard it about changes in juror attitudes. I heard about judicial elections. I've heard it about now robot cars coming, and there's not going to be any more car crashes, so we're not going to be needed anymore. I mean, I hear like this fear from people, and I think it makes sense to know, hey, this is a possibility, that's out there. But I don't think it does any good to spend a lot of time with people that just want to talk about doom and gloom. And I think we just have to curate because we absorb other people's energy. I'm not saying that like in some like guru type way, but I mean, when you're around positive people, you feel more positive. When you're around people that are negative all the time, it affects how you think. And so I think we have to make an effort. I'm not saying just cut people all the way out of your life, although I have cut some people out of my life and feel better because of it, because it was too much negativity and too much toxicity. But in general, you can go talk to those people, talk about something else, listen to them for a little while, but that's not the people you need to spend your energy with when you're trying to solve the problem. Yeah, change is annoying. I mean, it would be nice to just get on a groove and have everything. I think I said, like, can't I just have like 1 quarter, like 3 months, where just like it's stable? I can just get my life the way I want it, and just 3 months is all I'm asking for. But it doesn't happen. I very rarely have a 3 month quarter without a full quarter without something happening. It's not always something major or catastrophic, but about something happening that we have to change. And so I think it's just learning to embrace that change, accept the positive, while not pretending like the negative feelings aren't there at all, because you have to deal with it. Speaking of change, this is going to be a little advertisement, but we have some changes to trucking law that have happened in Texas, and may be coming to other states. Hopefully not. Some states are changing in a positive way. Illinois just had a great case coming out allowing direct negligence, even when you don't have gross negligence, even when the employer stipulates to the course and scope. Texas, we passed a law that we thought was really bad at first, but now that we're looking at it closely, isn't so bad. And so if you want to learn about that, we're having our big rig boot camp coming up in June. We're sold out. I say sold out, it's free, but I mean, all the in-person spaces are taken up, but we do have virtual attendance still available. So if anybody wants to learn about how we're embracing change and how we're planning to thrive in the age of trucking tort reform, as long as you're a plaintiff lawyer, my defense friends, I know some of you listen, but you can't listen to that one. We screen people before they get in. But please join us. We believe one of our core values is sharing what we know because we think a rising tide lifts all boats. And I've learned a lot. I've brainstormed with a lot of other people, and I'm really excited to share our ideas about how to embrace the change and make it a positive change, even though it's scary at first. Um, and different creative strategies to continue to maximize our cases in the age of unfortunately some changes to trucking law in some states like Texas.
Yeah, I'm excited. There is an opportunity here. So people who think it's all doom and gloom, there's some opportunities. Remember, and there we have some solutions. So I hope that some of y'all can make it. I think there is a wait list too, Michael. So I think if people are going to drop out, if you really want to come in person, let us know and we can put you on the wait list too.